7 goals, breaking the club's all-time goal scoring record. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels great. Yeah, it's a huge honor, and to even be, have my name on that list with other great players from the present and past of this group, and be a kid growing up here, being a fan of the team, going through the academy, sitting in the stands, knowing I want to be on the field someday. To being here now, it's a huge honor. I said it after the game. It means everything to me to play for this club, and to have my name in the history books is a really special moment. So this is a special group. I'm grateful for everyone. I couldn't have done it without everyone in this room, and my family and my wife, and do it for my son. That's who motivates me. So it's a big honor. I'm grateful for it, but got to move forward now and look on to Tuesday.
How fitting is it that another Seattle kid sets you up on that goal?
Yeah, it was great. Paul had a great game today, and I told him I'll always remember that assist, obviously. So cool Seattle connection, and it's a special moment.
What's kind of going through your head in that moment as you score, turning to the crowd, kissing the badge? What are you kind of thinking about?
Yeah, again, I just kind of sometimes black out after scoring, but I really tried to take that in. I was talking to my wife after the Charlotte game, and really wanted to do it at home. If it had happened at Salt Lake, that would have been great. But I wanted to do it at home in front of my family, in front of the fans. So it was a really special moment. I just tried to take it all in.
Sometimes you get that long break between the tying goal and the record-breaking goal. How'd you kind of deal with that pressure in between?
Honestly, I didn't feel any pressure. I knew it would come eventually, and some unlucky moments off the post or offsides, goal in RSL, and just keep going. Goals come and go. I've learned that as my career's gone on. You just gotta keep going. I was happy with how I was playing, and I knew eventually one would come. So didn't really feel any pressure. I was just excited to get out there.
When did you realize you didn't have your credential to get into the stadium?
I realized it when I left the last game, and then this morning I woke up. I'm like, I'm not sure I have that. They're pretty strict on that. So I texted Gene, and he said, no worries.
How satisfying was it to break this milestone on a win like this?
Yeah, huge. That team has turned into a kind of a bogey team for us, and hopefully, obviously, the playoffs last year, this result, that starts to change. But what a performance by the group. Everyone that started the game, everyone that came into the game, everyone had a good game today. And to like you said, to have it in a performance like that, special day for the whole team. It's a fitting moment to score that goal.
You guys have had a lot of frustrations against LAFC. Was your goal aside, was it, I don't know, did it feel just very different out there?
Yeah, for sure. And I obviously didn't play in the first half, but the group was in control. Unfortunate, obviously, to give up the goal and bring them back in, but the way we came out in the second half, I just, even before we scored, like I said, we felt in control. We were playing really well. The way we were keeping the ball, creating chances. We've talked about it this year. We know we have a special group here. Whoever steps on the field we know is capable of performing, and you see the different ways we can break teams down this year. Whether that's through the middle, transition, we have so many different weapons to score goals, and you saw that on display today. So I don't remember when I guess maybe when was the last time we scored 5? Montreal last year?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was last year, but it's a good performance and something to push forward with.
I want to check in on the angry Jordan mentality. I know we talked about that earlier this season, but
Yeah.
It seems like you've really adopted that coming into this season.
Yeah.
Having that flair and that passion behind it.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what it was. For me, I think, honestly, it was coming back from my second injury. When I came back from that, even my teammates say they noticed like a shift a little bit in me in terms of in training and games, just playing more angry. I consider myself a nice guy off the field, and that's something I pride myself on. But when I kind of changed to
Jordan.
I kind of changed my mentality to step on the field and be meaner, when I play angry, I think it helps me play better, and I want that pressure. I want the pressure of being the guy to help lead the team, push the team forward, be the 9, score goals, and help the team win games. So all that kind of to say, yeah, that mentality this year is definitely there, and it's gonna keep being there.
Cruz Azul is coming up. What are some major takeaways to take from this huge victory against LAFC to take to Mexico City?
Yeah, they were a really good team, and you know, we had a couple tough results. You know, in RSL, we can't figure that one out, but and then I thought we actually played really well against Cruz Azul. They're a good team. We created some chances. Could have been 2-3-0, hit the post a couple times. We didn't really give them much, but you can see they're a really good team. And so to kind of come off two maybe disappointing results to then come into this game against a really good team, knowing we only had 1 point from our first two games, if we go out of this game with nothing, it'd be a tough start to the year. So it's a really important game for us, an important victory, and I think pushed us forward in that game with a lot of confidence.